It's Thursday. I've got the lights on. That's what I haven't done. That's not any better. Am I too big? I think I'm too big. It's Thursday. It's 4 o'clock. And it's Twitch of Fun. That's the traditional time for Twitch of Fun. Chris is going to make me smaller. See if that works. Why is that up? That's the wrong picture up. Everything's gone wrong. What a giveaway. That should be there. Oh, the picture's stuck on there. Everything's gone wrong. Ah, there we are. Just edit that bit out, Terry. Yeah, no problem. We can edit that out when it goes live. So that we haven't put it live yet. No, I haven't put it live yet. That's fine. Hello. We're trying out different sidekicks. I don't know if it's really working out with Ali. So Marvin the Monkey's going to be the main host this week. Yeah. Hello there. It's me, Marvin the Monkey. And anyone who says I won't be a good host is just ignorant, Richard. They're just ignorant. I don't know if I like this character at all. I think it's confusing what it's trying to say. We got 6 viewers, Richard. Got 6 viewers watching, and I just want to say to all 6 of them, thanks very much for tuning in to this impromptu. Look, it's always Thursday at 4 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's 4 o'clock. It's a hat off, and I take my hat off to everyone who's here. Yes. Apparently there's 59 people watching, so, stick that right up your dick hole, because there's 59 people, not 6 like you thought. You thought I was a failure, but 59 people tune in on Thursday at 4 o'clock when I've just announced this 10 minutes before. Yes, Richard, anyone who doesn't watch this show is just ignorant, Richard. They're just ignorant. I don't think there's enough in this character. And hello there, any children watching? I'm Marvin the Monkey, and I'm very happy to be your friend. Come and sleep at my house. No, I don't know. I can't believe that Ali is the least offensive character that we have on this show, but it would appear so. Let's bring in Ali. Hello, Richard, it's me, Henry the Hippo, and I'm the new co-host. We've done this enough times. I just have to say, Henry the Hippo, yes. I've got one thing to say as well. Well, if you could just wait for that. This is just going to be a very quick episode. There isn't much in the news. And I think this, I feel there's a lot of pressure on the 100th episode. So I hope you forgive me if just one more week. This is episode 99E. And, obviously we're not going to carry that on forever. That would be insane. So maybe next week we'll come back with episode 100, although am I away next week? I can't remember. I'm off on tour soon. Go for Richard Herring. I was going to say go fast and strike. richardherring.com/ballback/tour. There's also RHLSTP coming up. RHLSTP. That's good for you to say that. And so go richardherring.com/RHLSTP. And I think it's important that the 52 people watching know about that, because they're not the kind of people who watch the show aren't the kind of people who are keeping me in check and watching my every move and reading my every Substack. I would say, by the way, that if you're not a member of Substack, if you're not paying to be subscribed to Substack, you should, because I've put up loads of old scripts and stuff. And this week I've put up the taster tape for Everything Happens for No Reason, which I'm really pleased. I'm surprised how amazing it is, because it was shot on a very small budget. But we had an amazing team, including Barry Shitpeas as director, genuinely, Al Kennedy, and Noel Fielding was in it. Well, Richard, you're doing a lot of talking. It's not really very funny. And I've got something to say. Just wait. So if you want to see that taster tape, it's £5 a month to join Substack. And you get my blogs and get a bit extra on the blogs. And I sometimes put up new bits of script that the non-paid people don't get. It's all free mainly, though. So just go and subscribe to Substack if you don't want to pay any money, or if you're already paying for badges or whatnot. Don't worry about it, which you probably are. Big wobbling boobies. Yeah, I mean, maybe if we'd had you in it, Henry the Hippo, big wobbling boobies, we would, you'll get into trouble if you do that kind of thing. This is the 1990s now, is it? No, it's the 2020s now, is it? Yeah, 2025. And we just can't have middle-aged male presenters coming on and making comments like that. It's just not, you will get sacked from your many lucrative advertising contracts for big wobbling boobies. Is that what you're advertising? I'm advertising big wobbling boobies, Richard. That's what I like. Big wobbling boobies. That's what I BWB. That's what I like. Big wobbling boobies. They got me advertising. They don't need any. I mean, they advertise themselves. Big wobbling. They literally sell themselves big wobbling. The big wobbly ones. Look, that's just some info about what I'm up to. Off on tour, doing RHLSTPs, doing Twitch of Fun if I can. If I can do it, if I can fit it into my busy shed. Talking of male presenters cancelled from TV, here's Egg Wallace. Hello, Rich, it's me, Egg Wallace. Oh, that light certainly shine. Oh, Egg Wallace fell there. Is he all right? I'm unbroken, Rich, it's fine. Hello, it's me, Egg Wallace. And the lights are shining on my shiny forehead, aren't they? They sure are. Wherever I go, they shine. Look, that makes me look like I've got demon eyes. Ooh. Well, you are a bit of a demon, Rich. Look, it's just banter. It's just a bit of fun. Just having a good time. So I'm glad you're giving me a chance to be on the TV because everyone else has taken me off. Said I had to have the holiday. So it's kind of nice that that you let me be on here. Well, I don't really let you be on here. You just come on here. And who's this? Oh, it's Gwyn Eggins. Hello, Rich. It's me, Gwyn Eggins. From Strictly Come Dancing. Why don't you, me and Greg try a slit roast? No, not like that. He could, because Greg's a chef. He could probably pull girls, and then I could go at one end, and Egg Wallace could go at the other end, because I'm Gwyn Eggins. That's good. And I am also Gio Campari. Go Tante, when you want to have... Wow, they're slippy, these eggs. Oh, I'm all right, Richard. I'm all right, Richard. Don't worry about that. I'm feeling fine. You've got a very good Welsh accent. That proves that it's the things talking, because I can't... If I tried to do Welsh accent, hello, boyo, I'm from Wales. Can't do it. But hello, it's me, Gwyn Eggins. I'm an egg, and I like nicking, through jokes and touching girls around the waist. If that's a problem to you, Richard... Is that a problem? Well, not if the girls want to be touched around the waist, but not on national TV, not when you're a weird, fat, middle-aged man. I mean, that's the pot calling the kettle a sexist oaf. Well, I'm not going around touching dancers, am I? You are. And so you had a warning. They warned you, Gwyn, yes. Go, Conter. Why don't you go, Conter? Go, Conter. Wow, you're mixing up your accents there, Gwyn. Well, it's difficult being two characters, Rich. You should try it. Try being yourself and try and have an alter ego where you're somebody else and have a conversation with yourself. It's very hard. Oh, go come there. Oh, hello, I'm from Italy. Why don't you go on there? I don't think Go Compare will really want you to be associated with them anymore, will they, Gwyn Eggins? Well, I don't know about that. That what I will say is it was just a little harmless banter. Yeah, but you were warned. You can't do that anymore. You can't do sexist stuff like that anymore. If you do, you end up just broadcasting from your shed on your own, holding up an egg. Well, Oh, Conte. What's it like? The thing I've always wanted to ask you, Gwyn Eggins, is what's it like the fact that when you started appearing in the adverts as you, didn't you? Yes, I did, Richard, because I didn't like the fact it was as Gio Contario. I wanted to be in them too. Yeah, but it turned out you weren't a very good actor, that you weren't as good an actor as Gio Compario, the character that I assume you portray. No, Richard, we are two very different people. Go Conte. Well, if Go Compare want to get in touch and want to sponsor the show, we haven't got a sponsor at the moment. If you want to be the person who sponsors this, remember there's a hippo that talks about big wobbling boobies. There's two eggs that are sexist, and there's another man here who, seems to be right on, but then he allows all these horrible characters onto his show, the paedophiles and sexist eggs. Richard, I'm not sexist. It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Why can't you? In the old days, you could talk about sit roasting a young woman to another man as a joke, and then if the woman said okay, you could actually do it. It's quite a good way of getting into that situation. that, things have changed. I've got to keep up with the times. Well, there we go. Gwyn Eggins there. Gwyn Eggins. It's Gwyn Evans. It's the name of the real guy. Okay, well, we've got quite a lot of the characters for you there. Let's see what this guy has to say. Well, Richard, I think you threw the nudge you need me in the show. We've done 10 good minutes without you. Really? Is that 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 good minutes without you. Well, I don't know about that, boy. Why are you speaking Welsh? I don't know. Oh, my God, what's happened to your nose? Oh, no. What happened to you knock on the nose? I know you got a knock on the nose, boy. Oh, you got a knock on the nose and you've turned Welsh. Well, neither I have. Gwyn Eggins gets everywhere. So I'm distraught about that damage to my this family heirloom. Let's get the real me. It's me. All right, Richard, I'm back. It's the real me. Hello, everybody. It's me, Ali. That would have been very confusing for anyone watching in audio. Watching in audio, Richard, have you got insane? Yes, all right. I'm Gigi, I'm linking at it. Oh, wrong one. Hold on. Oh, where's it gone? There, I linked at it. Sit on it, daughter. Hello, rat fans. Anything else? It's no one likes a saying phrase, Richard. Always remember, no one likes those. No one likes those. And my nose is cutting off. You had a little bit of a Daniela Westbrook situation going on there. Well, Richard, I like a little bit the old nose candy. Who doesn't? Oh, we are all working show business because we're on it all the time, aren't we? And so, when I've got a bit of downtime, that's what I do. I take a bit of the nose cocaine. It makes the end of your nose flake off. That's right, Richard. It does make the end of thy nose flake off. That's what you noticed. Sit on it, Dodra. Sit on it, Hoctor. Sit on it, Hoctor. Let's, we're just doing a short show, so this isn't an official episode. This is not canon. It's not canonical. It's not canonical. It's not canonical. What's canonical mean? Canonical means it's in the canon. In the canon? We're not in the canon. We're on a TV studio. Well, it's nice of you to call it that. Let's move over a bit because you've gone too far. Yeah, we're too big. Are we too big? I don't know. It's fine. We'll leave it like this for now. Let's have a look what's in the news today. That guy's in the news, isn't he? We know that. Old Trump, Donald Trump's back in the news. What's he done now, Richard? He's proposed a plan for the US takeover of Gaza and what will happen to all the Palestinians. This is quite a good idea. I don't know why people are so down it. Why has no one thought of this before? That's my question to you. Why not? There's a big dispute over Palestine and Israel. Oh, is there? Yeah, they all want everyone wants to live in this place. Some of them think God said it was theirs. Some of them just think that they've lived there for a long time, so they should be allowed to live there. What Donald Trump's saying? Why don't we move some of the people out? Put in some hotels. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Some nice luxury hotels, some nice resorts, yeah. And then people will flock, won't they? They'll flock to go there because I can't see that being any trouble. I can't see if you just displaced 2 million people or whatever it is, millions of people, put them somewhere else, yeah, and then turned what used to be their home into a holiday resort that's full of bombs and mines and tunnels and stuff. I can't see that. I can't really see that being an issue for anyone. I think that'll be, why is no one... If only just right at the beginning they said, well, what about if you go and live somewhere else? Richard, I can tell you, if someone said to me, here's a million pounds, go and live somewhere else, I would go and live somewhere else. Well, it would work for you. These people are quite picky about where they live, all of them. They're all quite choosy about it. And they've all kind of put their foot down a little bit. That's what I think Donald Trump hasn't realised. They've all decided they want to live in the place where they are, and the other people don't want them to live there, they want to live there, and vice versa. And so that's, I think, I don't know much about politics. I'm trying to explain this to my audience. I think that's why it might be difficult to just move people. Why didn't they just say that they got the promised land wrong and Israel's actually in Tennessee or something? That could work. I think that's as good. That's just off the top of my head. I think maybe Donald Trump's idea was just off the top of his head. It's just off the top of the head, Richard. If they just get luxury properties somewhere, it could be somewhere really nice. It does cost a lot to have a massive war all the time, and in money, and also in lives, which some people would say is more important. I'm not sure that someone just waltzing in there going, "I've got an idea." He reminds me a little bit, Donald Trump, of the 14-year-old me. As I think I might have said last week or last time, that my political idea was for the UK not to bother having any armies at all, just to disarm completely of all weapons, and then if anyone attacked us, other people would intervene. That was one of my ideas. So that's the kind of idea Donald Trump has. I think that would be the kind of idea. Why don't they just pave over the whole thing, turn it into like a big amusement park, and everyone has to go and live somewhere else. Then no one wins then. Or just, that's my idea. Well, it's a good idea, Richard. Who knows if that would work or not. I mean, I've just got a feeling in the back of mind, the people who live there at the moment might just not be happy with it. Because they, for the last year or so, there's been a big bombardment going on, and they still want to live in that place. You'd think if they didn't really, really want to live there, if they didn't really, really think this is ours, you think the bombs would be off-putting, but they want to go back. So, not sure. I'm not sure Donald Trump's got it, but 10 out of 10 for trying. Donald, just say whatever you think. I can't really see it leading to any major problems, and I think you should build a big... Let's try it. Let's just try it. We tried everything else. Let's just try and put in a big resort there. Let all the world's billionaires go there. Let Elon Musk go there. Let all the billionaires go there. And let's just see what happens in the first week or so. If it doesn't work out, we can think again. If it does work out, fantastic. So, just let's give it a go and send all the billionaires there. That's a good idea, Richard. I think for once I'm in agreement with old Donald Trump. Let's see what the next news story is. Oh, that shouldn't be there. What's going on? It's all gone wrong. That's that one. Okay. This is the creepy reason Kanye got Bianca to pose naked at the Grammys. I've cropped that picture out because Kanye West has turned up with a lady, I don't know much about her, she's called Bianca. She was wearing a sort of quite see-through costume. It's quite see-through. I've cut that off. And I know the creepy... I don't think I need to ask her about the creepy reason he did it. If he was anything to do with it, it may have been her choice, and that's fair enough. That's the statement she wanted to make. What are clothes? I don't know if you've read The Emperor's New Clothes. Maybe only very clever people could see the pattern on that dress, so maybe that's the point she's making. But if Kanye was a decision, I don't need to know the creepy reason. I already know the creepy reason. So Heat magazine, can you give me the non-creepy reason why? Because I've read the article. There's a creepy reason. What's the non-creepy reason? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder what that is. I don't know. I wonder what the non-creepy reason is, Rich. I can't tell you. We'll move on. I hope we haven't given away who's getting a birthday this time. Right, well, that should be that. Try the next one. Oh, here we go. Into more light-hearted news. It's going to be a quick one this week, is it? Yeah, we're only done to it. It's going to be very quick. 99E. That's what I'm calling this episode. I went to a sports physio today. Oh, yeah, because I've had this bad shoulder, and she's really done an amazing job. I feel so much. It still hurts a little bit. I think there's a recurring problem there, but she's done an amazing job on it. Just really got in there. So thank you to her. I got into an argument with the person who lived in the house that she has a studio at the back of because I went to the wrong entrance. Apart from that, it was a very pleasant experience. Do we need to know that? I'll probably write a blog about it, I expect. Either that or the text I just got from Mark Lamar, which probably will be tomorrow's blog. Tune into Substack for that. Maybe I'll put that in the secret bit of Substack. I'll do the physio thing for everyone and the Mark Lamar text for everyone else. I think I'll do that actually. For the paid people. Anyway, look, this is a fruit fan. This lady's a fruit fan, Kate Wright. Is she a fruit fan? I don't know whether she would have called herself a fruit fan. She's a woman who had some fruit. Why have they called her a fruit fan? I guess, anyone who has a bowl of fruit is in a sense a fruit fan. Are they just suddenly like eating fruit? I don't know if just owning some fruit makes you a fan of fruit. But that's not the story. Well, I'm more interested in why she's a fruit fan. Have you seen an elephant fly? I've seen a fruit fan. I've seen an electric fan. Okay. I've seen a fanny. All right. We don't have to... We're trying to steer away from that kind of stuff because that's very old-fashioned kind of humour. And in an American sense, I see you've seen a bottom. Yeah, and I've seen a fanny in the English sense. Right. The God unseen, doubt everything. I don't really like this song anyway because this is Disney. A, we shouldn't sing Disney songs in this because we're going to get into trouble. B, if we're going to sing a Disney song, let's not sing the kind of one that turns crows into sort of, well, I don't need to explain exactly what it is. No. I see a fruit fan. If I see a fruit fan. Don't do the voice. I seen a rubber band. I seen a peanut stand. Don't do it. I seen a needle that winked its eye. That I got unseen there everything when I see a fruit fan. When I see a fruit fan. I've got to grow my beard again. Why? Because I've got a little wattle, and it waddles. Look at that. Well, when you're talking, for some reason, my whole face starts shaking. You could, well, that's a good incentive to lose a little weight. Oh, Tatty, I've lost a kilo this month since I stopped eating Soleros. More of that later. Do support my. You haven't seen anything very good. Look, this is show business. You saw me before we started recording. No, I didn't. I'm the Lucas Donnelly and kick the little site. Stop ruining the magic for the little ones. I'm shaking, but like once I'm on stage, don't have to worry. It's not going to affect. It's not going to affect my my performances in Luton tomorrow. If you want to come to Luton, I have to go to Luton. I mean, I hate Luton, as you know, and it's the worst place on earth. But if you're in Luton, please come and see me at the Hat Factory tomorrow. I've already done a gig there on the previous tour, which did okay. So it's not surprising that no one else in Luton wants to come and see it. And also, I've been quite rude about Luton. But it's going to be quiet there tomorrow, as it is in London, I think, as well. I don't know what's happened to my audience. If you live in London and haven't seen my stand-up show, would you come and see it, please? Because I'm only doing 2 nights. It'd be nice to have an audience. What's wrong with you, London cunts? I think you might be identifying the problem. Anyway, look, this fruit fan. Hey, is she a fruit then? What is she? Someone who keeps fruit cool? I keep that in the fridge. Is she a refrigerator? Look, we've got distracted into the wrong part of this. This woman, look at her surprised face. Yeah, it's almost like someone was taking photos of her just as she picked up. She picked up a banana from a fruit bowl and found out. Amazing, it was a double banana. Oh, this is the news. And the minute I saw that yesterday, I thought, that's got to go in this week's Twitch. I found a double banana. So it's like 2 bananas in 1 banana shell. That's incredible. It's like conjoined bananas, yeah? It's like a conjoined banana. And can they be separated? Would surgeons come in and separate them and say, she opened up, it was just 2 bananas inside, so it was fine. But look how surprised she is, Kate Wright. Not much has happened in Kate Wright's life, but that is in the front page of BBC News. And I'm glad about that because, there's a lot of news that I can't really touch on this podcast. You did Israel-Palestine. I mean, I did do Israel-Palestine. That was very bold. It was very bold. But there we go. So that's that story. Where are we up to? Is it there? That's Fruit Pan. Look, let's talk about my Solero question. We really got very little today. Honestly, this is going to be 30 minutes tops. Yeah, this will be over in 7 minutes. That's what he's predicting. Thank you to... I've left the things over there. Let's see if I can find the emails. Printed that up and everything. Let's see if I can... find it on here. Excuse me a sec. Yes, just talk amongst yourselves. Well, you could talk to them while I'm looking for the thing. Yeah, I could talk. This is from Rob Fellows, big fan of the podcast. Hi, Rich. The orange burst Solero is clearly an error on Wall's part, but maybe they can get behind this. A Marmite lid Solero collaboration. Come on, it's bound to upset the wokerati, and it's got Marmite lid all over it. So you'd be quids in. You've tried the sweet, now tried the savoury. It's most unusual, but very flavoury. That's love, Rob Fellows. Thanks, a friend of the podcast. Well, he likes to think he is. We don't like him, but he really likes the podcast. Oh my God, what's happened to Marmite Lid? Just looking a bit rough. Hello, Richard, it's me, Marmite Lid. Have you been crying? It's obviously been very cold or hot or something, and my taste has gone. What do you think about the Marmite Solero? Richard, you're asking me. I am the protector of Marmite. I'm here to stop people eating Marmite. I covered the Marmite up. That's my job. and I don't want people eating them. I think he might be onto something. I think a sort of sorbet made of Marmite, covered in. I mean, I'm presuming that cover is Marmite's walnut chocolate. Yeah, I think so. I would definitely give it a go. So if Walls are watching, I mean, why the fuck have you not got in touch about the Solero thing I'm doing, which could be big news. We could make a lot of money for you and for Scope. Do go to justgiving.com/page/Nolero if you would like to sponsor my... I've done actually 6 days without a Solero. Can we talk about that? No, we're talking about Soleros. We've done 6 days without... Did somebody say Solero? Yeah, that's not... It's not rude. It's 6 days since my last Solero. It's the 6th of February, I think, now as we talk, and I didn't have one. My last Solero was lunchtime, stupidly, on the 31st of Jan. Been a long 6 days, but we've so far up to 1% of the total that I was aiming to get. I think if I don't get £500,000, now I've said I'm going to get £500,000, it's going to be quite embarrassing, I think. But I'm aiming for £500,000. I think I can get there, and we're up to 5,300 or something like that. So we're well on the way. We're over the hump. It's all downhill from here for the next 495,000. So if you like Twitch of Fun, but are the kind of person who doesn't like paying me personally for anything, then why not give some money to Scope via that? And that would be nice. It'd be nice to think if we've had fun watching all the podcasts that Richards puts out for nothing. He's such a lovely guy, and he's given up something that's really meaningful to him, which is Soleros. And maybe we should reward that with, the price of a Solero, the price of a box of Soleros. I've put the price of a month's worth of Soleros in because I won't be eating Soleros for a month. It's money that's a saving, and I'm passing on that saving to a Scope, fantastic charity. If you two are giving them up for No Solero February, which is a thing, then give the money you would have spent to Scope. That's just what I'd like to. So you're a great guy, Richard. I don't think enough people really talk about what fantastic work you've done for charity. I mean, I know. I don't like to, I won't talk about it because that's sort of it does annoy the charities. So you won't talk about it. It does annoy them. I won't talk about it because obviously part of it is to publicise the charities. But I've done a lot of work. You've raised probably £1 million for charity, haven't you, over the time? I don't know if it's quite that much, but it's something in that region, Ali. Yeah, do you think you should get an MVE or something? I don't know. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm not doing it for recognition or honours. That's lucky, isn't it? Because no one gives a fuck. No one does. No one seems to give a fuck about it or anything I do. No. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is weird. Have you done something to such people? Maybe I have. Well, look, but I don't care about any of that because I don't want plaudits. You're amazing, Richard. I don't want it. That's not what I'm. You are so charitable and good, and the thing about you just are very quiet about your charity work. You don't really mention it. I don't want to mention it, and I'm embarrassed about you mentioning it as well because it's not. It's if you're doing it to make yourself look good. I've given up Soleros. It's something that's very important to me. It's a massive sacrifice, and I'm raising huge amounts of money for a charity. But it's not about me, it's about the charity. It's about possibly Solero getting in touch and saying, here's free Soleros for life, and here's some money for mentioning Solero so much. Be nice, wouldn't it? That's what it's about. So why does it keep going to that? Fucking look, should we just do the birthdays in a minute? Why has it gone to him again? Oh, that's gone to the wrong one. I did that and it jumped. Chris Evans, not that one's up to something. Anyway, yeah, go justgiving.com/page/Nolero, Nolero, Nolero. Let's see if we can raise £500,000 for Scope. And I'm going to stick. And if it doesn't raise £500,000 for Scope, I was going to say I'll never eat a Solero again, but it's a bit much. I'm missing them. Yeah, I could give up any time. Yeah, could you? Yeah. Let's move on. The rest of the stories are bullshit. AI designed computer chips that the human mind can't understand. AI is a big thing. They can make computer chips that we don't understand. That's scary, isn't it? That's not going to lead to anything like the Terminator. No, that's going to be fine. What do you think AI could ever replace this? Did someone say Adam I? No. from Live and Kicking. Yeah, people won't get that reference. It's too old. I've got a very young audience. Do you think that AI could ever replace this? Well, if you said to AI, make an episode of Twitch of Fun based on this week's news, yeah, do you think it could do it? Well, I think it would struggle, Richard, to lower its abilities this far to create something that would look viable as a as a Twitch of Fun. I think there's something about the creative process that AI does not yet seem to have fully implemented or understood. But do you think one day it will be able to be as fun as it? Well, so what? There's a story about tits or something, and you go, oh, look, there's some tits. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit more complicated than that. Oh, here's another puppet. What's its catchphrase going to do? Oh, look at my ass. No, I wouldn't do anything as crude as that. Here's another puppet. Oh, it's another paedophile puppet. Why are you so obsessed with paedophilia? I'm not. It just happens that many of the people I employ in this show are nonce-ish. And, I don't like it, and you don't like it. I don't know. It's not me. I know you. There's ever been any question. You like young adult men. That's who you like to wank off. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. I was made to do that. I'm a very mature person, and hello, I'm the Cockney's monster. Woohoo! Why are you going woohoo? That's what one of my eyes has fallen out. That I'm the Cockney. Just I look this way all the time. I'm the Cockney's monster. I'm from Loch Ness, and people have often mistaken me for a dinosaur. That actually, this is what I am. I'm one of these, whatever that is, whatever that could be. I've got a hoary horse. That's not. Nah. Well, I think it's very difficult for AI to get anywhere near finding that. What would it be better at creating sentences? I think it would be better at creating sentences. I don't think it would just run out and go. I think if it watched enough episodes, there's enough episodes up there, Richard. Once you're dead, it could carry on without you. Could carry on without me. They just had me as an AI. This might be AI now. It would certainly explain why this is so fucking shit today. Well, look, it's hard to build up the enthusiasm at 4:00 on a Thursday, but that's the only time I can. I'm going out on a date tonight with my wife, so ooh la di da, going for dinner. So at 6 p.m. because that's the ooh la la. And are you hoping to get a home run, Richard, tonight? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't play. We're not going to play baseball. We're going to have some food, have a chat. My old body is not. Well, Richard, why did you bring the Cockness monster along? I think this should come on the date with us. Yes. I don't think that's what you think it is. I think it is. All right. Let's move along. Let's see what the other stories were. Did medieval knights poo in their armour? 13 weird questions around life. This is from BBC History magazine. Did medieval knights poo in their armour? I'm going to take you to the story, if I can find it. Save stories. Did medieval knights poo in there? Q&A, medieval times. How did knights in armour go to the toilet? Right, the BBC History magazine have put a whole article about this. That's the way to drag you in. The honest answer is we're not really sure. BBC History. The whole point of your existence is to know about history. You can't. Why not? Don't ask a question that you are incapable of answering. Don't make me go to your website to look that up. Oh, I wonder if they pooed in their armour. I think they probably didn't poo in their armour. I think they put the armour on, did a fight, finished the fight, finished the battle, went home, did a poo. They didn't just think, they would they'd do a poo before they got in the armour. It's just like going on a car journey. Most battles probably don't take more than a couple of hours. A day at most. You can hold it in for that. Unless you've got the squits. Which they would have done, Richard, in those days. They would. Although not if you ask the fake history hunter. They were very clean. The honest answer is we're not really sure. Armour changed a lot over the centuries. You're going to just read the answer? Well, I think people will be interested now. William the Conqueror wore just a long mail shirt when he invaded in 1066. Just that, nothing else. I'm sure he had some pants and stuff on. He just wore a long mail shirt. Yeah. I think that's the only armour he wore, is that he just nothing, he's cocked, nothing around. And no wonder they called him William the Conqueror. Why? I don't know. Didn't really work, did it? Did somebody say Conqueror? No, they did not. They said Conqueror. Oh, no wonder they called him William the Conqueror. They didn't call him that. William the Bastard, he was called. Did somebody say bastard? Yep. But it just means someone born out of wedlock. It's not a big deal. Most of us are. Are you? No, I'm the product of love. Unlike most of my viewers. It's a very different prospect, however, with the development of full-plate armour by Italian and German craftsmen in the 1400s. Are you going to read the whole thing yet? We've got time to fill. Suits of armour still didn't have a metal plate covering the knight's crotch or buttocks, as this was made riding a horse difficult, of course. Those areas were protected by strong metal skirts flowing out around the front hips, folds and buttocks, culotte. Under this dangled a short chainmail shirt to prevent an enemy jabbing anything sharp between the legs. Ooh la la. Did somebody say something sharp between the legs? Woohoo! It means like a sword. I don't know. I mean, the horse would probably protect you, wouldn't it? And beneath that, a knight wore quilted cotton leggings so his limbs wouldn't chafe. So they know quite a lot about this. To stop the steel plate sliding down painfully on the ankles, they had been held up by a waist belt or being attached to the torso plate. While wearing all the heavy gear, a knight desperate for the toilet would most likely need the assistance of his squire to lift or remove the rear culotte so he could squat down. The fact, however, that the leg arm was often suspended tightly from the waist belt worn over the leggings might have required it to be detached first before a chivalric chap could comfortably drop his trousers. This would make a particular nuisance if the knight was suffering from dysentery. It was likely he may simply have chosen to soil himself. What else retreats of law history? Was Magna Carta signed? Yes, it was. Where was the Magna Carta signed, Ali? At the bottom. Yeah, no, Runnymede 1215. And next question, what was a Viking wedding like? And who not interested? No, me neither. What were the cures of the Black Death? Don't know. Nice smells, bloodletting, crushing emeralds. Well, there's a load. Yeah. Where does the idea of the horned Viking helmet come from? No evidence of a horned helmet has been found in Viking archaeology. That's where it comes from. Yeah. Who was Ivor the Boneless? Ooh. Did somebody say boneless? Woohoo! That's quite a good one. The wonderful named Ivor the Boneless, son of the even more improbable Ragnar Hairy Breeches, was one of the leaders of the great heathen army of the Danes that invaded England in AD 865. So we're learning, we're laughing and learning. Mainly learning this week, Richard. And the final thing is, an alien craft spotted over the Pacific broke the laws of physics. Yeah, well, I would argue that an alien craft flying anywhere on the Earth was breaking the law of physics, because that would mean it's travelled improbable distance, which would and time to get to Earth, which wouldn't be possible. But it's apparently travelling at 45,000 miles an hour. Should not be possible on Earth, and yet that alien craft did, if it existed, which it probably didn't. Popular mechanics. A lot of people filling up their valuable broadcast space with just utter bilge, aren't they? Yes, one could say that. I'm winking at it. Go on then. No, that's the wrong one. Do it properly. If you're going to wink at it, wink at it. That was blinking. Do a wink. Thank you. I was winking at it because I was implying that that is what you are doing. All right, time for you to sit down. Okay, thank you. You've been sitting down this whole time. Go down there. Mind your valuable nose. I'm very disappointed. Eventually I'm going to smash that to pieces, I know. It's time to bring in a friend of ours. Big... No. You were on top of her. Here she is. From the land of... we've got to do that as well. Have I got that ready to go? Yeah, I've got that ready to go. From the land of the ethereal heavens, here is Aqua Sybil. Sybil, Aqua Sybil, she doesn't quibble, but knows everything there is to know. I think you're wearing your thing on back to front today. Let's turn you around. Sybil, beautiful Sybil. She sees the past, the present, the future, all as one. Right, here we go. We're going to look at last week's prediction. I'm not sure these last week's predictions were predictions for this show or for 2025, No one knows, Richard. I see everything and nothing all at the same time. Why? Yeah. They can't all be good, Richard. That's why this is 99E, because they can't all be good. And I want episode 100 to be amazing. So, don't touch me on the face. I don't like it. You're looking much better. A lot of you lost a lot of your gaffer tape and stuff. Well, Richard, I'm blossoming into a beautiful woman. I can't read my own writing on most of this, so if anyone remembers what Sybil predicted, do let me know in the comments. I think he predicted Dick Van Dyke would die. Yes! I don't think Dick Van Dyke has died. Check it. You know what I say, check it, Richard, check it. Check and see whether Dick Van Dyke has died. All right. He may have died during the broadcast, so, you know, that would be sad. Yeah, but you predicted. Don't have a go at me. Sorry, I'm just having some trouble getting face recognition here. Okay, we're in. Dick Van Dyke. Is he alive? He's 99 years young. He was born on the 13th of December 1925. He's approaching his 100th birthday. Is he dead? Let's check. If he has Wikipedia, hasn't caught up with it, I've lost that Face ID again. Got to go in again. This is Google's and apps. Is he alive? Yes, Dick Van Dyke is alive. There you go. He was saved by neighbours from wildfire in December and is still alive. That is as maybe. You said there'd be a US political assassination attempt. I didn't see anything about that in the last 2 weeks. Check it. US political. There may have been something, a smaller thing exactly that didn't make it. US political assassination this week. Assassination, latest news. Second alleged Trump assassin mentions first gunman in prison letter. That's not it. Feds bring charges an Iranian murder for high plot to kill Trump. The killing of Hezbollah's leader will make Israel no safer. Judge who threw out Trump doc's case to preside over Ruta. Man charged with attemptation. No, don't think. There's only old ones. Was Donald Trump injured by a bullet? It's a good question, isn't it? It's a good question. I think that's 2 out of 2 failure. You said the moon will be over the ocean, then we shall see Valhalla. I think it was something like that. Did that happen? I don't think that happened. Does anyone in the chat room have anything to say about that accusation? I'll Google it just in case, because some people will probably want me to check it. Again, it wants me to do Face ID. It wants me to enter passcode every single fucking time. What's its problem? Did the moon... This is such a tedious... Did the moon split in half? Is the first question comes up. Over the ocean, go over the ocean until we saw Valhalla this week. Because if it happened another time. Callisto is the outermost of 4 large Galilean moons of Jupiter. Here's the answer. Exactly, Richard. The moons of Jupiter. We saw Valhalla, which might be something else. Did the moon come out of the ocean? The present Pacific Ocean basin is the most populous part of the Earth from which the moon came. Exactly. I think you predicted that the Gulf of Mexico would be renamed the Gulf of Golf. I don't know if anyone's got anything to say about that in the chat room. I didn't notice that happening. So I just got to do Face ID. Hasn't worked. Got to enter my passcode. And I'll ask, is there a Gulf of Golf? It would be better if it was. Is there a Gulf of Golf? No, there is no Gulf of Golf, but there is a Gulf of Mexico. Is it though? Google, AI. There's lots of Gulfs, isn't there? It's not just... What is the difference between Gulf and Gulf? I mean, you know, if you're going on how to pronounce Gulf and Gulf, is the Gulf considered part of the ocean? Is it Gulf or Gulf of Mexico? The name Gulf of Mexico first appeared on a world map in 1550 and the historical account in 1552. And it stopped being called the Gulf of Mexico in 2025. I can't read this one. U.S. effruent U.S. effruent shot. Something, is it shot? No, I mean, can't do that one because I can't read my writing. If you know what that one was. I've literally fucking cleaned my glasses. The thing is, I just cleaned them like an hour ago. They look more dirty than they are, quite dirty. But because I put them up here all the time, so they get dirty as soon as I've had them. So if you want me to clean my glasses, you can go fuck yourselves. You don't know nothing about me or who I am, and you don't deserve to have me as a superstar doing funny stuff for you. It's going to get dirty. It's up in my fucking hair. Now get on with it. I don't care about having dirty glasses. There's not food on them and stuff. It's just finger marks and things like that. And that's all right. Elon Musk would do a bad thing. Wow, that has come true, hasn't it? I'm going to check it. I'll just put Elon Musk news and let's see what comes up. That would be incredible if you got that right. Republican support for Elon Musk fell significantly. Trump administration agrees to restrict Doge access to Treasury departments. Because Elon Musk slammed for sharing lies about the response to the school shooting. That's a bad thing. Musk associates sought to use critical treasury payment system to shut down USAID spending. That's a bad thing. Trump admin finally agrees to restrict Elon Musk teams to... Yeah, that's a bad thing. White House says Musk will police his own conflicts of interest. That's a bad thing. Musk aims to hobble federal workers ahead of buyout deadline. Probably a bad thing. Sanders, what Musk is doing is illegal. Bang on! Thank you, I got one right. And finally, Paddy McGuinness will find love, I think it is. Can't read it all. Paddy McGuinness. Love. He's playing Birmingham on February the 12th, Dorking on February the 13th, Crawley on February the 15th. He's directly in competition with my tour, which is very brave of him to put himself on at the same time. I'm not actually touring on those dates, but let's put is Paddy McGuinness in love, and let's hope it's turned out all right. Paddy McGuinness reclaimed. Look. Responds to claims he's dating the Inside the Factory co-host. Paddy McGuinness has shut down rumours he's dating his Inside Factory co-host Cherry Healy, the 51-year-old. Is he that old? TV presenter finalised his divorce from Christy McGuinness. We're aware. Throughout the separation, the pair stayed living together to focus on co-parenting. McGuinness replaced Greg Wallace. Now that's ridiculous. How can you think of anyone worse to replace me than Paddy McGuinness? I don't know what you're implying there, but he seems like a nice chap. At the time, a spokesman for Wallace, we referred to his original statement. I shared a carousel of pictures with the co-host Healy, causing fans to speculate that the colleagues were romantically involved. But all they were doing was working on a TV show together. Anyway, you've done pretty well. Thank you. Thank you very much. Goodbye. That was Akram. Have you got any predictions for next thing? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, well, let's do like a couple. I predict there will be a school shooting somewhere in the world. School shooting. Great, thanks. That will be fun if that comes true. Somewhere. I predict an accident shall occur that people will think has some sinister purpose from beyond. I've got really big again, haven't I? Why am I so big? Oh, it's because I've leapt forward a bit. Too big. Look at my big bloody head. My head's big enough already. I'm really that big. I mean, I did tell him it was too small. It's my fault. An accident will be misinterpreted as a conspiracy theory. Accident conspiracy theory. Let's see if that happens. There will be loads of... Oh, what the hell's happening? There's a thing in it. It's too small now. Don't do it now, Chris. It's too late to do it now. Look, you put the microphones appeared in here. It's like working with a monkey. Look, yeah, you can't do it now. It's too late. Mate, you've made your bed. Now lie in it. I'm trying to do predictions here. Should I do one about Chris Evans? Do a mean one about Chris Evans. He's a nice guy. Well, you were the one shouting at him. Paddy McGuinness will fall in a well. Paddy McGuinness fall in a well. The Lord of Terror shall fly through the sky. Terror. I'm trying to go through the sky. Before and after. War will rule luckily. That's quite like a Nostradamus one. Let's see if that happens. Okay, thank you. Aquamarina. What a waste of my valuable time. Right, let's pick up this poor little Ali. His nose falling off. Oh. Well, we've had a fun day. Oh, no, I tell you what. We've got to do one more thing. You know, it'd be ironic after that bloke's... I'm so small now. Why am I so small? I now look like a little hobbit. I can't remember. Go back and check what the sizes of these usually are. Don't do it again. Don't you dare change it, Chris Evans. Don't you dare change it. We should sack him. You should definitely sack him. Get Terry back. Terry's off on holiday this week. That's probably about. We should go back and check. This isn't something we should be doing in the podcast. We should go back and check what the size was in previous weeks. Before we moved the house, and then make it that size. Check it. That's a good idea. Check it. It's time for the birthday donkey. I forgot about him. So let's do. We that poor bloke. Been waiting.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. No cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die?
Why can't I die? I wish I was dead. Well, you're not dead, you're alive, birthday donkey, and we've got a birthday for you. Can you believe it? Is it this one? There he is. I think maybe the keyboard kept pressing against that button. That was probably the problem. It's fucking shambles this week, isn't it? Yeah. This is from Veronica Meacham. Hello, Veronica. Though she signs off Veronica, ruining all previous jokes about her. She's been on the show before, and I'm sure that her husband's been on the phone before. Hope you're both well, enjoying the new fancy studio. Well, we're clearly not. My face has got really big again. Thank God this isn't episode 100. Imagine if I decided to make this episode 100. Look how big my face is. Yeah. Can Donkey please do 46 kicks for my non-imaginary husband Aaron? It's his birthday on the 8th. Happy birthday for the 8th coming up. And I'm rubbish at organising anything that involves actual human interaction. We're both so pleased to have Hatoff come back, and I'm really excited to see what you have planned for episode 100. Well, this isn't episode 100. Fingers crossed there's fireworks. Well, if there is, it'll just be something exploding. Anyway, here, 46 birthday kicks. We haven't done those for a while. Don't know if Chris Evans has done a magic button. We could try and see if what comes up. Unless he texts me in the meantime and says, do not press that button. All right, 46. Sorry, Chris, for getting cross with you. You're doing a fantastic job back there. Oh, no, birthday donkey's already fallen over with it before he even started kicking. All right, kicks, not jumps, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wish I was 46. 8, 9, 10, 11. He looks very handsome, doesn't he, Aaron? 12, 13. You're in the sun. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm just doing that so they can see the picture. 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31. That's a jump, not a kick. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Hope you're enjoying this if you're listening to the audio. 38, 37, 38, 39. What? 36, 38, 37, 38, 30, 40. You've done way more. 41, 42, 43, 45, 46. Should we see if there's a magic button? Chris hasn't said anything either way. I don't think he watches the show.
Told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Suddenly,
she was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start turning and they don't stop coming. I head to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets stuck.
Face rave. Have you ever imagined such a thing? My little thing, that's back again. Right, and it's gone away again. So I was small on that one again, and then that came in, and We're just, that's why this isn't episode 100, because we're just trying out different things. And here is the man of the moment. Ow, my leg. He's back to finish the show. We've had quite a time, haven't we? Yes, we had. My nose came off. Nay, then Chilikas Dunny has a no nose. How does he smell? He can't. He does not have the nose. Oh, it's terrible to see that flaking like that. I don't know what to do. I could put a Pritt stick on it. Oh, Ali. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've put you through. It's all right, Richard. If it wasn't for you, I'd just be sitting in a box mouldering away. At least I'm out in the world. Yes, I may get dished and dashed around. May get what? Dished and dashed around? Might get what? Dished and dashed around. You might get dished and dashed around. That at least I'm alive and speaking and here to tell the world my ideas. Yes, sometimes the show's shit. But sometimes, Richard, sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's literally okay. So you're not wasting your time. This isn't you destroying your legacy, whatever anyone says. No one said that. Well, some people might have said it. It's not a sad man sitting in a little office which is cold, who's got a heater on under the desk. That is happening. So you saying it's not that makes me think, a man who can't clean his glasses efficiently. I can. I've just cleaned them like an hour ago. They've just got dirty again. What do you want me to do? Keep cleaning them? Yes. You are a fine man. You're doing a lot for charity. So please, Richard, there hasn't got much in his life to look back on. If you could just get into £500,000. So you don't laugh while you're saying it. You're laughing too. I know. Do you really think you deserve £500,000 for not eating Soleros? It's a big sacrifice. Harder than fucking swimming the channel. That only takes a day. Or going up a mountain or something. That takes a couple of days. Hard. Anyway, it's time for you to go on your date with your wife. You've got to walk the dog first, so go and do that. I'll leave you with a song. Should I do something else from Disney? No. You had a Disney album. I did. The reason you know the words to that song so well, I've seen a horse fly. Yep, I've seen a dragon fly. I've seen a house that winked its nose. No, you haven't. It's because that was the only LP I had. We had hardly any LPs in our whole house. I had the Disney classics. What else was there? There was, everybody wants to be a cat. Don't sing Disney songs, because the cat's the only cat. What was the one about, and either handily see, Gius at the Trissy, Thomas O'Nally, O'Nally the alley cat. Either handily see, Gius at the kissy. I mean, not many people know this song off by heart. Thomas O'Nally, O'Nally the alley cat. Now Disney's going to get in touch, say, can we have £1 million for playing that? Yeah, and then tell them to fuck off. Well, I can't do that, can I? Will that stand up in a court of law? Go fuck yourself, Ian Disney. No one cares about that. Let's sing another song. There was Song from the South, yeah, which was we don't see anymore for some reason. Oh, what a beautiful morning, oh, what a beautiful day. I got a wonderful feeling, everything's coming that way. Mr. Luther's on my shoulder. Mr. Who? Mr. Luther's on my shoulder. It's the truth, it's actual. Everything is just. I don't like you doing the accent. Zit-dee-doo-da. That's why you've changed the song. Zit-dee-dee. Now, oh, now, what a wonderful day. Wonderful feeling. I haven't thought about this album for a long time. It's amazing how you know all the words to it. And now we zit-dee-doo-da, zit-dee-dee, Mr. Luther's on my shoulder. It's not. I tell you what's on your shoulder. A very decaying bow tie. It's the truth. It's actual. Everything is satisfactory. Do you think that guy's still alive? What, the guy who sang Zippity-Doo-Dah, I think he's still alive. Yeah, from a film from probably about 80 years ago. Yeah. And he was about 80 in that film. Yeah. Do you think he's still alive? I said, I'm still alive. I watched that film. I was 80 when it came out. Zippity-Doo-Dah, zippity. All right. I apologise. That's the end of my career, and rightly so. I resign from comedy, and you'll hear no more from me. I'd like to apologise to all our female viewers, all our viewers of every race and religion, all our Palestinian and Israeli viewers. I've united the world in hatred of this podcast. But, you know, I'm very upset about the nose of my puppet. Dig, waddling, do these. That's not going to help. That hasn't helped. It's me, Greg Wallace, Gio Compario, all on the slag heap. Did somebody say slag? You'll be there as well. Anyway, see you next time. Probably episode 100 next, I would think. Couldn't do 99F. That would be insane. Goodbye from me and all the puppets. We all say goodbye. Thank you for spending an hour with me on the afternoon. What a fucking load of shit.